Arbori is a 2D isometric survival game where you gotta plant trees to purify an air polluted planet while surviving the environment and like the repercussions of air pollution.
Well, we were first inspired by the idea of redlining in Oakland and how much citizens are affected by pollution pretty much. And then the reason I was so attached to it is because I live near a couple factories, and sometimes I like to drive around them because I think they look cool. After being there for like 10 minutes, I pretty much gotta leave because I get a headache.
So thematically, we were inspired by like the day with the orange sky during quarantine, and it was like just like really weird, ominous, and like scary. So like we don't want that again. So you know, we gotta prevent that if we can.
So the main gameplay loop is you walk out of your bunker, you plant seeds to grow trees, you try to find one of the 4 districts. If you don't make it, you have to walk back to your bunker to replenish your oxygen and get more seeds.
As the only programmer in this team, I've basically made everything so far, like the enemies, the planting, the wind condition, the lose condition. I added a camera change where like the outside is like a 2D isometric look and the bunker is like a side-scrolling look. It's pretty insignificant to actual gameplay of the game, but I think visually it looks pretty cool.
Sound-wise, I wanted to go for more synthetic sounds. I didn't want it to sound natural because I wanted to give off that futuristic vibe. So pretty much all the sounds that are incorporated, they're all just synthesizers. There are no like natural sounds. But for the music and the atmosphere, I wanted it to sound very quiet, but also very heavy. So it's a lot of bass and smooth pads because I wanted to give off this sort of eerie vibe.
So the idea is that if you plant more trees, you will have a path that will help guide you to the districts so that you can plant trees in there. All in all, it's been pretty hard balancing the oxygen meter, characters' movement speed, and the enemies.
The goal of our game is, for one, the player to have fun, but we also want them to think about the impact that they can have on climate change, how they can help.
We gotta do something about global warming, climate change, you know, air pollution, or else we're all cooked.
I definitely want them to have fun, but I also want them to think about how hard it is to reverse climate change.